Have you ever wondered why some people seem unstoppable? Why they rise early, get more done in a day than others in a week, stay fit, build businesses, learn new skills, and keep moving forward while most people remain stuck? You might think they're lucky, or naturally gifted, or born with something you don't have. But here's the truth. They've mastered something simple, something you already have inside you. Discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's the power to stay consistent when your emotions tell you to quit. And it's not something you're born with. It's something you build, like a muscle, through action and repetition. But here's the first hook. Discipline is not punishment, it's freedom. People think being disciplined means living a boring life, without fun or joy. In reality, the opposite is true. Discipline sets you free from the chains of laziness, from regret, from the pain of knowing you could have been more. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your reality. Without it, dreams stay dreams. With it, dreams turn into achievements. Think about it. Every single area of your life depends on discipline. Your health, your relationships, your work, your spiritual life, your habits, they all require daily commitment. You don't get strong by lifting weights once. You don't become wise by reading a single book. You don't build character by making one good choice. You become who you are through repeated action. And discipline is what makes repetition possible. Here's the second hook. Motivation will always fail you. Motivation is like a spark. It burns hot, but quickly fades. Discipline is the firewood that keeps the flame alive when motivation dies. If you rely only on motivation, you'll quit the moment things get hard. If you rely on discipline, you'll keep going no matter how you feel. That's why discipline is worth more than talent, more than intelligence, more than motivation itself. Picture this. It's early morning, your alarm goes off, and your bed feels warm. Motivation won't save you in that moment. Only discipline will. When you choose to get up, even though you don't want to, you train your mind. You prove to yourself that your will is stronger than your comfort. And each time you choose discipline, you make it easier the next time. Discipline also creates identity. Every action you take is a vote for the kind of person you want to become. When you choose discipline, you're voting for strength, resilience, and self-respect. And that identity compounds. Over weeks, months, and years, those small disciplined actions build a life others will admire and you will be proud of. But here's the third hook. Discipline makes you attractive. Not just physically, though working out and eating clean are part of it, but attractive in the sense that people are drawn to disciplined individuals. They trust them, they respect them, they want to follow them. Discipline shines through your posture, your speech, your energy. It's not about six-pack abs or luxury cars, it's about the aura of self-mastery. Think about anyone you admire. Leaders, saints, heroes, athletes, inventors. What do they all share? Discipline. They practiced when no one was watching. They sacrificed comfort for growth. They chose long-term gain over short-term pleasure. Without discipline, they would have remained ordinary. With it, they became extraordinary. And this is the fourth hook. Discipline is a universal law. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or what your goals are. Discipline will determine your success more than any other factor. It doesn't matter if you want to lose weight, write a book, learn an instrument, pray more, or build a business. The principle is always the same. Discipline is the tool that takes you there. So how do you build discipline? The answer is simple. Start small and stay consistent. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Don't wait to feel ready. Start with one push-up, one page, one prayer, one small step. Do it today, then again tomorrow, and again the day after. Each time you're strengthening the discipline muscle. And just like real muscles, it grows with use. Here's the fifth hook. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your discipline. Everyone has goals, but goals without discipline are just wishes. How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow"? How many times have you promised yourself change, but fell back into old habits? Discipline is what separates the dreamers from the doers. Now imagine this. It's late at night. Your friends invite you out, but you plan to wake up early and work on your project. Discipline whispers, "Stay true to your plan," or you're staring at a plate of junk food, but you promised yourself to eat healthy. Discipline steps in. Choose better. Or you're tired, but you said you'd study for an hour. Discipline keeps you in the chair. These are the small battles that shape your destiny. Here's the sixth hook. Every time you choose discipline, you're casting a vote for your future self. Think about that. Each decision is a seed. What kind of garden are you planting? One of strength, resilience, and growth? Or one of regret, weakness, and excuses? Discipline also brings peace. Without it, you brew constantly at war with yourself, pulled between what you want now and what you want most. With it, that inner conflict begins to fade. You learn to control your impulses instead of being controlled by them. That peace is priceless. But here's the seventh hook. Discipline is contagious. When you live with discipline, others see it. They're inspired. They rise to your level. A disciplined father raises disciplined children. A disciplined leader builds disciplined teams. Your discipline is not just for you. It's a gift to everyone around you. Now, let's get practical. How do you strengthen discipline? 1. Control your environment. Don't rely on willpower alone. If you want to eat healthy, remove the junk food from your house. If you want to read more, keep books where you can see them. 2. Set clear rules. Decide in advance what you will and won't do. 3. Track your progress. Write down your habits. Hold yourself accountable. 4. Embrace discomfort. Discipline grows in discomfort. Cold showers, hard workouts, focused work sessions. Lean into them. They train your mind to endure. And here's the eighth hook. Discipline is like a bank account. Every small deposit matters. Every time you show up, even for 5 minutes, you're investing. Over time, those deposits turn into wealth. Not financial wealth, but the wealth of character, health, and respect. You must also understand this. Discipline is not about being harsh on yourself. It's about love, true love for your future self. You deny yourself temporary pleasure today because you care about tomorrow. You resist laziness today because you love the person you're becoming. Discipline is the highest form of self-respect. Now imagine yourself 1 year from now. You've lived with discipline every day. You didn't chase motivation, you built consistency. You didn't chase perfection, you embraced progress. What does your life look like? Your body is stronger, your mind is sharper, your habits are cleaner. People notice the change. They ask you how you did it. And you smile because the answer is simple. Discipline. Here's the ninth hook. The pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts forever. Skipping a workout might feel good now, but regret will haunt you later. Eating that junk food might taste good now, but regret will follow. Every act of discipline prevents regret. And finally, remember this. Discipline is not about being perfect. It's about never giving up. You will slip, you will fail, you will have days where you fall short. But discipline means you get back up every time. That's how greatness is built. So stop waiting for motivation. Stop overcomplicating. Stop lying to yourself. Discipline is simple. Do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Every day, every moment, every choice. That is the path. That is the secret. That is the key to freedom.